Hello YouTube Wheelers and welcome to 1000 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you. Now initially I actually didn't want to make this clip simply because 1000 subscribers in the world of tens of millions of subscribers, especially if we're talking about gaming, doesn't really sound like much. But when I actually looked at what the superstars of inline skating actually have as subscribers, that's around 100,000 if we're talking about someone like Asha, an amazing channel by the way. I thought, what the heck, 1000 subs is actually an event to celebrate. And I actually thought of doing that by showcasing some other channels that are a bit of an underdog, just like my channel is.
Where are my skates? There you are. Let's rest you right down with the rest. Can't wait to skate you tomorrow. Morning. Time to skate. Where's my skates? They was just here last night.
I'm sorry. The gods took your skates in the night. We're just here with you. There you are.
Yeah!
I could of course show you people like Ricardo Lino and Bill Stoppard, as well as Asha, Mushroom Blading, and other amazing channels like 30 and Rollin', but those guys already have a following. And I wanted to take the opportunity of actually showcasing the people who are putting out a lot of amazing content but aren't really benefiting from a lot of exposure. So let's actually get started on these different channels that I plan to recommend. Now, first off, as we can actually see here, let me actually move the camera, move you guys right here so that you can basically watch me and I'll be watching you, of course. We can see here on the channel that I actually have a section called Mad Good Skaters. Now this is actually where you can find other amazing channels like Josh from Acosta Blades, Takeshi Yasutoko as well, Lorenzo Guslandi, that's an amazing slalom skater. But for this particular clip, I'm actually going to start off with Tim, the clumsy skater. Now this is an amazing channel. He is actually the raptor skater, as he likes to address us all. This guy's channel is packed with a lot of different reviews from the Oxelo skates that are just an amazing package, as I presented in one of my clips as well. He has a lot of different gear. I don't think 1 month passes without Tim actually showcasing something new from NN Skates or Power Slide or some other setup that he's been thinking about. He's also doing a lot of off-road skating and his voice is just legendary. It actually reminds me of maybe Bill Stoppard when he was starting off. He has a very nice ability of storytelling, of basically introducing his flows and also his experiences in a very, very enjoyable way. We actually have a clip of him here basically feeling out this new setup that he's created with the dragon frames. This is actually released yesterday, so very, very recent, that he's already bought a new boot especially for this setup, and we can basically see him just ripping around, showcasing how well this setup behaves with him. So yeah, Tim, the clumsy skater, definitely a channel for you to check out. He's at 685 subscribers, so let's help him reach that 1000. Next up, we have our good friend Darren Mckinney. Now, I'm not actually seeing the number of subscribers, but nevertheless, the content that this guy puts out is just phenomenal. From how to actually moonwalk on skates, and also, if I remember correctly, a do-it-yourself tutorial on how you can make sparkling wheels. Unfortunately, I don't actually have think, yeah, if I just write Spark, there you go. Yeah, skate hack, do it yourself. How to basically install the flints, and this will actually be a much more affordable way of making your own wheels, basically create fire. And this is actually a fun channel. If we look here, he's showcasing how to do the magic slide. He's basically just demonstrating his learning curve. So it's not really a tutorial, but he has a lot of videos where he is basically sharing his struggle in learning these things. So Darren Mckinney, an amazing channel. Make sure you find him. He also has a great sense of humor. And let's move on to ArtPoco. Now, this is a channel where, at least from my experience, having a relaxing flows and also how to take a few falls is basically on the menu. We can see him here actually cruising around, showcasing his skills. I'm not sure what his age is, but clearly this is a man that isn't deterred in any way by age. I honestly hope that I can reach something like 60, 70. I think he's younger than that, but definitely a channel that will inspire you, no matter what your age is, to start skating. Next up, we have possibly my favorite channel when it comes to relaxing but also useful content. I usually just pour a cup of coffee or tea and enjoy a series of Witch on Wheels. Now, she is actually presenting quite a few skates, mainly and setups that are mainly for marathon or long distance skating. In this case, she tends to actually go skating through the countryside and other beautiful places. We can see here a clip of her and her friend basically taking their amazing setups and as you can see, skating around. They also do a very good job of basically putting on a map with the average distance, average speed, and so on. So that's something that I haven't seen on most skating channels. And this is something very unique. They're actually inline skating here, and after they are done with basically a marathon worth distance, they go right ahead and actually inflate some boats here, and then they basically go rafting. So rafting and inline skating, I'm not sure what a more peaceful recipe we can find on YouTube. So an amazing channel. I really recommend that you go and subscribe to her channel. She posts quite often, and I'm sure that it will be something amazing for her to pass the 1,000 subscribers, and maybe even much more than that, because she definitely deserves the exposure considering the content that she's putting out. Next up, we actually have Nick. He is basically, let's say, the VIP of our underdog category. So he's already at over 3,000 subscribers, but I am presenting him because out of all of the skaters that I follow, he definitely has the best sense of humor when it comes to inline skating. I've never seen anyone else make me laugh so hard when it comes to a skating video. He also puts out, as we can see here, quite a lot of videos that have been successful. So how to inline skate, how to go down a downhill, how to basically scissor your feet. He also puts out a few reviews on different skates, from Power Slide, from Fila. He is just a treasure of content to our community. So make sure that you check him out and give him a sub. Next up, we have Baloo with Wheels. Now, this is a channel that, from what I see, hasn't been posting in quite some time. So we have here, Will CBD Make You a Better Inline Skater? That was posted 5 months ago. But he definitely has something just amazing in the way he actually shoots his videos. As you can see, the lighting is just spot on. And it's just a very unique style compared to other skaters that I've seen so far, simply because he definitely has a very artsy feel about him, and he definitely puts a lot of work in the footage that he gets. Next up, we have yet another person that, in my opinion, does a lot of work in his videos. So this is Cheney. He only has 440 subscribers, and I actually don't understand how a person that puts so much work in his clips and is a smile whenever you look at his face, whenever there's a shot with his face in it, there's always him smiling, clearly showing that he is truly passionate about what he does, and he truly takes pleasure in the content that he puts forward. So make sure you follow him. I'm gonna put of course the links in the description, and hopefully you'll also see them popping up in the clip right now. And give him a follow, because he is truly an amazing flow skater and an amazing editor. Moving along, we have BENJI the Jet. 138 subscribers, so not a lot going on in the terms of subscribers, but his content is truly amazing. He is reviewing quite a lot of setups. So we have the Roches M12, Roches Fifth Element, Dem 909. He's doing a lot of hill bombing with his friends as well. Reviews on Intuition liners. He's been doing a lot of these short clips lately, but all of them are just about having fun and just not having a care in the world. We can also see his girlfriend, I think, also having a blast and putting out some aggressive feats that even Ricardo Lino would appreciate. Moving on, we have Blade Ambassador. He is mostly putting out, from what I've seen, mainly edits, very well made, shorter, aggressive footage basically. This guy is extremely talented. I could only dream of actually achieving some of the grinds that he has here, and it's just a very well made channel. He has been posting not as often, but he is actually doing it at least once a month. And this is definitely a channel for those of you that are more aggressively inclined. Moving on, we have two channels that I would actually recommend from Romania. So these are actually acquaintances of mine, buddies that are into aggressive skating. Now, the first one is DERULAT, which basically means to roll, or things to roll. We actually can see here just a footage of these guys grabbing their skates, putting them on the bike, and basically just hitting the skate park immediately. And not only that, but actually doing some amazing tricks, taking some falls of course. But yeah, if I could do even 10% of what these guys are doing, my channel would maybe pass 10,000 subscribers, who knows. But just an amazing work on the tricks, the filming as well, and they definitely need a lot more exposure. They just have 86 subscribers, so make sure you go and follow them. These guys are actually in the same crew as Cosmin Dumitru, a channel that I did showcase in the past. This is the guy who has actually given me a very strong idea on how to actually start grinding. He has a lot of experience, he does a lot of crazy stunts, and on top of that, he also takes the time to teach a lot of children. He has basically his own school of teaching inline skating to younger and even older people. So Cosmin Dumitru and DERULAT, these are two channels that you need to follow. The content is in Romanian, but when it comes to edits, you'll just know what's going on. Moving on, we have Dustin Jameson, a channel that I actually encountered very recently. He is also into aggressive edits. Yeah, he's actually a bit higher than where I am. He passed 1,000, so congrats Dustin if you're watching this. But he's just putting out amazing content one after the other, mostly vlogs and a few reviews from what I've seen. He's just basically killing it, posting some really wild clips. So yeah, Dustin Jameson, make sure you hit him up. Moving further, we have the Financial Loser. This was a channel that I was following a while back, quite a lot. I see that he hasn't actually been posting for more than 7 months now. Probably the financial part caught up with him and he's now truly a loser and he cannot post anymore. But I seriously hope that that's not the case. So Financial Loser, if you're watching this, we're waiting for new content. He's been posting quite a lot of things on FR and different liners and wheels that you can use on the FR. So I truly hope that he'll be returning. 62 subscribers. So yeah, I hope he didn't stop because he has this number of subscribers, because his content was really good. Moving further, another person who is actually doing a lot of work. So we can see just that intro with the drawings, and here he's actually showcasing the Luminous Wheels, or maybe it's the rollerblade. I'm not exactly sure which ones these are, but we can clearly see that he's just having a lot of fun. And moving back to his channel, he has quite a few reviews, for example the Flying Eagle and Kidu, thoughts on the Aeons, both 64 and the 72s as well. He does have quite a few views, but I'm sure that he would appreciate some help, basically, as he only has 378. But this guy truly deserves at least 1,000 subscribers. So let's help him out and follow him right away. Moving on, we actually have Jad Roller Vlog. This is a channel that has been growing quite progressively, quite constantly in the last period. He has extremely good quality clips with a lot of reviews, his progressions in aggressive skating. We can actually see that he has a true vision when it comes to filming these clips. And not only that, it really looks like he just has an immense pleasure of making and editing these clips. And for that alone, Jad Roller Vlog is definitely a channel that you need to check out. And last but not least here, we actually have Rich Hater Skater, another VIP of our underdog skating channels. He actually is well over 2,200 subscribers. So him and Nick are definitely putting out a lot of content. We can see here that he has basically tutorials on how to stop, parallel slides, and a lot of different other techniques and tips as well. Flows, as well as reviews on different skates. We can see the Oxelo MF500, my best skates under $100. I'm happy to see that I'm not the only one who shares that opinion. Metro Blade by Rollerblade as well, and just a lot of content. The Aeon 80s, there's something that you're definitely that's definitely going to pique your interest in one way or the other. If we actually look at how often he posted, we can see that he just posted 3 days ago, 15 hours ago. So Rich definitely keeping up with the content that he's creating. So everyone, I truly hope that this helped you in discovering some new channels out there. This is a truly amazing time for inline skating, and I'm sure that most of you saw just the level of exposure that we have been getting, both in magazines as well as different celebrities that seem to actually be inline skating. On top of that, like Fertian Rollins' channel, I know it has that section where it promotes basically smaller channels. There is just an infinite flow of new skating channels out there. So I'm really happy to see that, and I guess I'll see you in the next clip. Take care and skate safe. Bye.